All right, Crossroads, we're only 2 days away for another exciting week of high school football. One of our area games will be played actually tomorrow night. It'll be between San Antonio Wagner Thunderbirds and Victoria East Titans. And this game will be held in San Antonio tomorrow night at Wagner Football Stadium. Kickoff will be at 7 p.m. for East. They're trying to build some momentum after beating San Antonio MacArthur on the road last week, 36-0, and quarterback Casey Coley getting back to last year's form from last year. And again, he's one of those top quarterbacks. When he gets going, he can be unstoppable. Now for Wagner High School, they are 2-3 this season. They have wins over San Marcos and MacArthur, so you can tell that both East and the team they're playing here tomorrow both got a common opponent, but they did lose to Smithson Valley last week 30-8. And so the Thunderbirds, they are led by quarterback Charles Mundy, and they're hoping to get a big time win at home tomorrow night. Now how about Victoria West? They play back at home at Memorial Stadium this Friday night versus the Bernie Greyhounds. West is hoping they're trying to respond after a tough blowout loss last week to Alamo Heights, 56-28. Victoria West quarterback Dominic Martinez, same thing, is hoping to respond and kind of get after one of his worst performances of the season last week to hopefully get back on track and see if he can get that connection with Tristan Bernard back, as again, both of those two have been huge this season for the Warriors. And Bernie Greyhounds, they're 3-3 this season. They're 1-1 in district play, and the Greyhounds coming off a victory last week for San Antonio Harlandale. And so the Greyhounds, they're led by quarterback Jackson Bass, number 9. They're hoping they can get Victoria West to lose their second game in a row. Now this leads us here to our viewer poll, where again I asked, what game is everyone looking forward to here this week? And here are the 4 games that I chose: Cuero versus Sinton, Yoakum versus Columbus, Beeville versus Calhoun, or Bloomington versus Weimer. And a lot of you, it was Yoakum Columbus earlier in the 6th. Looks like it's going to stay the same here for the 10 o'clock. So we'll see again if that game can live up to the hype. Columbus is one of the top teams here in the district. And now, what about the Calhoun Sandcrabs? They welcome the London Pirates after, again, last weekend volleyball action last night. And Calhoun, they started slow. London got the first set, and they took the next 2 sets here for Calhoun, and they got back the lead. And they won that game last night, and with the win, they also had time to recognize some of the seniors in Neva Rangel and Kendall Vargas, who each reached lofty milestones.
It means a lot to me, just knowing I accomplished that, and I can even accomplish more throughout this whole season.
It means a lot because I work really hard on the court, and I've been on the team for 4 years. Bujek's probably one of my best coaches I've ever had. She coaches us when we're low and when we're high, and she's been a really big impact on my volleyball career.
They're going to try to regroup here for the team after getting that win. They're going to try to regroup for next time here to get another win versus the Jones Trojans. And here finally tonight, the NFL approved a deal on Tuesday after a long-running saga for Brady's bid to enter ownership for the Las Vegas Raiders. And now he holds a 10% for the Raiders. He personally only had a 5% stake beforehand. So now I got a second investment here in a Las Vegas-based professional sports franchise team. He acquired a minority ownership share of the WNBA's Las Vegas Aces. And so he's got that and the Raiders, and he's retired now for Brady following the 2022 season. He's currently working on Fox's top NFL broadcasting team, and he signed their 10-year deal to work with Fox, and so he's going to be calling the games and enjoying